I'm here at the British Motor Show 2022 in Farnborough, and today I'm going to give you a walk around of most of the cars that are being displayed here. Hopefully I'll get round to them all. If I don't, it's okay, I'll show you some photos, and there's quite a lot of people here, so it might be a bit loud and you might not be able to hear me, but oh well, let's jump into it. I'm here at the Mercedes stand, and we have here the EQS. It's their electric luxury limousine, and it's quite aerodynamic, as you can see. They've tried to make it as efficient as possible. It's got Mercedes' electric front grille there, and it's really nice and smooth. There's a light bar at the front. I really love the alloys. They have a really intricate style to them, and if you come onto the inside, you can see that Mercedes has worked really hard to give this interior a luxury feel. You can get it with an option of a hyper screen, which makes this whole dashboard one big screen, which looks amazing. But even this one, it has a massive tablet in the middle, which looks amazing. And if I start up the car, you can see that the dials, they activate and they look awesome. They've got an electric style to them, and the screen in the middle is really responsive. Look at the ambient lighting colours. There's so many to choose from, and then you can pick the brightness and effects, which looks awesome, and they run across the dashboard. As you can see, I've got my very snazzy Mercedes cap to show off this brand. Steering wheel is awesome. It's got really sporty grip to it, and it's nice and wide to make it feel like a sports car. You've got loads of space, and everything is built really nice. As you can see, these sport seats they are like massage chairs. I absolutely love these seats. And there's a panoramic sunroof, which makes the car really nice and bright. Do you prefer this interior to the one on the S-Class? Let me know. We've got some really cool cars here that I'm going to take for a walk around. So we've got first the VW T7 multivan. It's like Volkswagen's version of an MPV. It's based on their T7 transporter. It's just been revealed. And do you like the orange paint? I'm not too sure. Let's go this way. We've got the Ford Bronco. I'm not sure if this is allowed in the UK yet because Ford hasn't said anything, but let's move on. And now we've got the Maserati good car. It's quite a controversial car because the lights and the grille, do they remind you of something? Yeah, that's right. It looks like a Ford Puma. Okay, let's move on. We've got Dacia's version of a 7-seater. It's a Dacia Jogger, quite a funny name. I love this colour though, it looks quite nice. And then we've got my favourite car. It's a Toyota GR86. It's a newer version of the old GT86, and it's got Toyota's Presumed Racing brand on there. I love the red paint colour and the wheels. Yeah, this is definitely my favourite. Then we've got a different one here. It's the Kia EV6. It's based on the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and it's fully electric. This one can actually beat a Porsche 911 in a drag race. That's quite cool. And then we have here the Hyundai Ioniq 5. It's based on the Kia EV6, which was just behind, and this definitely looks better, I have to say. It's got some really retro lights, and it just looks like a robot or something really cool. I definitely like this one. Then we have here the Nissan Ariya. It's Nissan's first ever proper electric SUV, and it's got some really nice alloys. And this rose gold paint colour, do you like it? Let me know. And then, we have a second moment to show you the Citroen Ami. It's one of the funniest cars I've ever seen, or if you can call it a car. It counts as like a quadricycle, which is like a little car. It's made out of plastic entirely, and in France 14-year-olds could drive this, which is a bit scary, but then it only goes 25 miles an hour. I'm not sure what this would do in our British heat wave, because it would probably melt. And then yeah, one of the ugliest cars I've ever seen, the Genesis GV60, and it looks like a wasp, and you know I hate wasps. Moving on. The last one here, we have the Toyota BZ4X, the silliest name I've ever heard, and it's got quite silly plastic cladding on it. It's Toyota's first ever electric car, which is surprising, but they only make hybrids at the moment. I don't really like it, to be honest. It's a bit too angular, but it's their first attempt, so we've got to give them a bit of a let off. I'm here at Marshall Volkswagen in the British Motor Show, and I'm going to give you a walk around of these cars. We've got first the ID3 front end. And if you go with me to here, we can see that I don't like this. We have steel wheels on this Volkswagen. If my cameraman comes a tiny bit closer, we can see that it's not good enough. It's 2022 Volkswagen. What are you doing? Anyway, we've got this hatchback style. It's based on the Volkswagen Golf, and it's very practical. You can see on the inside, there's lots of space, and it's got a really nice layout interior. And then come to the back, the seats here. As you can see, there's quite a lot of space here and quite a lot of headroom, which is very good in an electric hatchback. Now, if we come over this way, we have Volkswagen's ID4. This is a bigger version of the ID3. It's more like an SUV rather than a hatchback. And as you can see, it's got the same strip along the front of the car. This one's in a moonstone grey, which looks awesome. We've also got a Volkswagen badge down there and some vents down here. If I come around the side of it, you can see that it's a massive car with really big roof rails, and it's got some massive, absolutely humongous 20-inch alloy wheels, which look amazing. But I don't know if the lower down models come with the same ugly steel wheels that the ID3 had. And then coming around the back, you've got a generous amount of boot space. One thing I don't like too much is this bumper. It's just plastic and it looks a bit blobby and more. But yeah, this is the ID3. We have the ID5. Now this is a coupe version of the ID4. It's got the same front, the same interior, but at the back it's a coupe SUV. Which one do you like better, the ID4 or the ID5? This is a Mazda MX-30. It's Mazda's first ever electric car. And it's a bit of a silly car, to be honest. Let me show you why. It's the same length as a CX-30, but look at this. You get a half door, so I have to open it like this. And look at the back seat space. I'm small, and my knees are almost touching the chair in front. And if I try to look out the window, there's barely any glass. It's a very odd car, which explains why only 8 of them were sold in the whole wide world in June 2022.